If you or someone you love is facing federal sentencing, you've probably heard about the pre sentence report, the PSR. But here's something most people don't know: the PSR does not determine where you're going to prison. And that's a common misconception. And today we're going to break that down. So, the PSR is the document the judge uses at sentencing to calculate your guidelines range and make recommendations to the Bureau of Prisons. It covers your criminal history, the nature of your offense, your background, and more. It's one of the most important documents in your entire federal case. So here's the thing: once sentencing is over, the Bureau of Prisons runs its own separate process. They use an internal scoring tool called the Custody Classification Form to decide your actual security level. That could be minimum, low, medium, or high. And that's a completely different determination from what actually happened in the courtroom. So here's how they connect. The BOP pulls directly from the PSR when they run their classification scoring. They're looking at things like the severity of the offense, the criminal history score, the sentence length, any history of violence, whether you had any detainers or pending charges, and other circumstances specific to the details of the case. What's in your PSR has a direct impact on where you land. And that's why it's so critical to have an attorney who challenges every single line of that report, everything that's inaccurate, everything that's exaggerated, because errors and miscalculations in the PSR can follow you all the way to your facility designation. And obviously, that's a big deal. That could years of your life in a place that could be dramatically more dangerous or more comfortable. So here's the bottom line: the PSR is the source document, but the BOP runs its own scoring. If you understand how both systems work, you can take steps to position yourself or your loved one for a lower security designation. And of course, that means better facilities, more programs, and a better path forward. Follow for more federal criminal justice education. Drop your comments in the questions below.